story of a powerful and luminescent light bulb that believed the ability to make things brighter, better, and beautiful was his. This is actually a story of my own mind. My mind for ages believed it was the source of light that was being emitted through it. Though one day reality popped up, it took quite a while for the light bulb to find the source of light was electricity flowing through it. It took light bulb a lot of introspection to realize electricity actually contained light. When electricity passes through the light bulb, it emits light. It was biggest aha moment to realize there was something greater than the light bulb and the filament inside it. My mind felt small. A portion of my mind that woke up was rejoiced, whereas the other half remained sad. It was a bitter, sweet moment, but a moment worthwhile, a moment of a revelation. The light bulb represents physical body and the filament inside the bulb represents the mind. When electricity passes through the filament, everything lights up. The light inside us gives the eyes the ability to see, ears to hear, nose to smell, mouth to taste, and skin to sense temperature, pressure, and touch. The light is the life in us that reveals the physical world to us. When the light turns off, the physical world disappears for us. The light is the life in all of us, life to which we as mind and physical body belong. I will repeat, the life to which we as mind and physical body belong. The ever-prevalent life that eludes most of us. Life that is me, you, and everyone else. Life that most of us search outside of us. Life that needs no intervention. Life is meant to be observed. Observing life leads to waking up of the light bulb to the reality of the source of brightness. Life, on the other hand, stained by desires, fears, and expectations of the mind, fades away like a sun behind dark clouds. We as mind stand in way of life. We as mind are mortal. We as mind experience death. We as life are deathless. Life is actually cure for death. One who is life has realized there is no death and becomes free of all fears when bubble of their illusion bursts. When we are only aware of our physical body and mortal mind, we are trapped inside the bubble of our illusion. Until the bubble of illusion does not burst, fear will remain. Let me further explain how mind and physical body belong to life. The physical world we experience is a combination of 5 elements: space, air, fire, water, and earth. These 5 elements are the building blocks of all material existence. One shall ask where the 5 elements came from. These elements also came from life. Before anything, there was life. Life as state of total stillness, when there were no elements, no physicality. I like to refer to this state as omnipresent, supreme, infinite intelligence. Virtues of this life are self-existent, fearless, without hatred, timeless, and universal. Life is present as formless and with a form. Therefore, everything belongs to life. We all are one life. From this life originated 5 elements, and from these 5 elements originated our physical world. One might ask, where did the life as omnipresent, supreme, infinite intelligence go after creation of the physical world? I will elaborate using example of electricity. Let us understand life further using example of electricity. Electricity not only contains light, but a lot more. Electricity in a house powers up the fan, light bulbs, fridge, burners if you have electric gas range, television, and many other electronic devices and appliances. A fan blows air when electricity passes through it. A light bulb emits light when electricity passes through it. A fridge cools when electricity passes through it. A television produces images and sounds when electricity passes through it. All this is possible because of electricity constantly flowing through all these different appliances and devices. Without electricity, they are all dead. Not of much value. Blowing air, light, cold temperature, heat, and sound are possible because of electricity. I think you would agree electricity is life in all above examples that we can easily observe in our house. The electricity inside us is the intelligence that never falters, no matter how we use our mind direct it. Eyes can look at a woman out of lust, yet eyes do not lose the ability to see. We can speak ill about others or humiliate others with our words, but we do not lose our ability to speak. We can use our faculties to harm, hurt, or steal, but the intelligence never leaves us. There are no weekends or holidays for this intelligence inside us. Life does not take a break. Life does not go to sleep either. Our physical body might sleep, our bodily functions still continue. This intelligence is inherent in all of us. This intelligence is the invisible mother of everything in this universe, including technological marvels, all sciences, and beautiful things that man creates. This intelligence is life inside us. This intelligence is source of our mind too. Life inside us is the intelligence filled with all virtues that manifest through our mind and appear as physicality that we experience. Everything with a form constrained by time and space is evidence of formless intelligence called life. Life is a gift that one shall use wisely. Life is a blessing that we have all equally. We all have the biggest, beautiful common ground. We are one life. Mind shrinks immeasurable life to its size, constrained by form, space, and time. Mind is like a spoon that captures few drops of ocean of life. And it redefines life limited to physical mortal existence. Fear is but synonymous with life as defined by our mortal mind. There are many remarkable things about life that we miss as mind. Life is not constrained by form, time, and space. Though life does manifest itself as form, yet physical or mortal life is not complete picture of life. Physicality is tip of iceberg of life. Physical mortal life is a dance. If there is a dance, there must be a dancer. The question is, where is the dancer? We as mortal mind and physical body are the dance. The dancer is inside us. When the dancer stops dancing, where does the dance go? Of course, the dance falls back into the dancer. Life goes back into itself. Life does not end. Death is an illusion. Fear is a symptom of illusion of death that is meant to lead us to life. Life as omnipresent, supreme, infinite intelligence. Life as stillness. Life as a single source of all beings and the universe. Inside bubble of illusion, we as beautiful dance look at another dance and become enchanted by it. We as a dance seek another dance outward of us, not knowing the source of all dances is inside us. A dance tries to possess another dance and gets possessed by its own pursuit that never quenches its thirst. Inside bubble of illusion, a dance chases another dance and totally forgets about the dancer from where both of them originated. The day we realize we are a dance, and so is everyone else, seeking the dancer will begin. Seeking will be inwards. When we find the dance inside us, we realize the dancer is in all of us. In that moment of realization, the smoke screen of desires and attachments will lift. If one is looking for oasis in desert of their life, it is a wake-up call to scrutinize enchantments, infatuations, and reliance on something outside of us, including so-called God. Without the dance waking up to the dancer, there are numerous fallacies of the mind, the light bulb. A mind unaware of life becomes creator of life, owner of life, becoming attached to life, giving rise to fear. Mind defines life that it can perceive through 5 senses of the physical body. Mind defines life that appears with a form constrained by time and space. Mind defines life that has a beginning and an end. Mind shrinks in mortality. Mortality is fear. A mind is never free of fear as it perceives life mortal. A great fallacy of the shining light bulb. Mind further multiplies its own troubles. When light from light bulb falls on something, the light bulb claims ownership of what it is looking at. Ownership of mind implies children, friends, and things will meet expectations of the mind. Mind becomes attached to the expectations. Ownership also brings worry and fear of losing. I asked a question: how can one lose something without ever owning it? This is typical of what happens inside the bubble of illusion. We need to revisit fundamentals on which we as light bulb have formed our beliefs, truths, and paths. It will be tragic and wasteful if a light bulb fuses without knowing the source of its own brightness. Life is an endless phenomenon. Mind and physical body as mortals belong to life. They also originate from life and fall back unto life. At this point, I would like to summarize the key points of this podcast. The revelations of the light bulb. Number 1, humans are light bulbs that shine because of life inside them. Number 2, anything illuminated by light emitted from light bulb does not belong to the light bulb. 3, when a dance knows it belongs to the dancer, it does not try to possess another dance anymore. Associated to mind, We shrink life to mortality by associating with physical body and what we perceive through 5 senses. Number 5. We as dance have to find the dancer inside us to be free of mind and become the immortal life that we are. Number 6. Our state of being is determined by our association with mortal mind and body, or by our association with immortal life.